You're watching Carolina and Company Live, your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your host, Amanda Kinseth and Cecil Chandler. If it's happening in the area, then it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Hello and welcome to Carolina and Company Live. I'm Amanda Kinseth.
Oh, I'm Cecil.
You're Cecil, and we are back on our set.
Yes, and if you can notice, we have new lights in here, and you see every wrinkle on my face.
You don't have any wrinkles on your face. No.
Baby.
No, but it's nice to be in here. They have been working so hard, and the studio is so beautiful. Hopefully you've had a chance to see our newscasts as well, because they look awesome. All new graphics, new logo, new everything. So it's
and
really
we're getting a new set now. We're getting a new set in a couple of months.
That's right.
They're working on a new set for us because we're moving up in the world. That's what they tell me. And I just talked to my boss. I asked him about raises for us. He said, just do the show.
He said they're cut because we have to buy new stuff.
He said, we don't have any money. You got new chairs, so that's all you get.
There you go.
All right, we got a lot coming up today, but first off, we got I saw it again today.
What?
Sunshine. Sunshine,
and it's going to be sunny all day tomorrow.
If it is, I'm taking you to dinner. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. It is so good to be back in the studio, and you're talking about some amazing looking stuff. It looks so good in here.
That's right. No, thank you. No,
We've gone high tech. We're going high tech. All right. We got a lot to talk about. First off, I've got to ask this now.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. If you watch Grey's Anatomy, then tune out if you haven't seen the last episode.
Let me show you, because this was all over the network news this morning. All right. If you watched it last night, what a shocker. Patrick Dempsey, the character Dr. Derek Shepard, after 11 years on the show, is killed in a car accident last night, and he helped save 5 people. It was a great show. I look over there, and my wife is crying. I tried to take a picture of her. She got real mad. But I told her it's just a movie. I mean, it's just but she...
Just a show?
She couldn't believe it.
But what a good show, actually provoking emotion like that.
Man, I'm not kidding. This is his final year. Probably got 3 or 4 more episodes before it goes off. And so they're killing off the big ones.
But there's still time for him.
Yeah, there's still time. He can come back. No, that was on Dallas where the guy died and he came back. Yeah, they don't do that. I hope not. All right, let's talk about something else coming up tomorrow. Hopefully, we're talking about with no rain. Car show coming up right there. A free one at Highway 55 Burgers on 4390 Highway 17 down in Murrells Inlet. The show runs from 11 until 2, and if you have a classic car or truck, come on to the show. There'll be a lot of rock and roll and giveaways, and this is a family affair, and everyone is invited. And the top 4 winners receive trophies. You got great food, and you're talking about a burger that won't quit at Highway 55. It is unbelievable.
Good
chili,
stuff.
yeah, when you get to eating, it's running out of your mouth. There's some of the car club guys and all the people that come down. Free to everyone, so if you want to come down and show your car off, you bring it on down to Highway 55 tomorrow, starting at 11 o'clock. And I was just talking to the meteorologist a minute ago. They said we might not have any rain until 1 or 2 o'clock.
Yeah, and there's going to be no rain whatsoever at the Market Common, for example, because we've got the Dragon Boat races going on.
Start early.
None at the Pelicans field.
That's right. You got to start early. All right, let's find out about today. Date's Friday, April 24th, and this is Pig in the Blanket Day.
All right.
I know a couple of them. All right, now, and it's also Keep On Rocking Day.
Is that like rockin' or like rockin' chair?
No, rockin'. All right, 1942, let's check her out. Barbra Streisand, 73. This gal sold 145 million records. More than a dozen Grammys and movies, Funny Girl and Meet the Parents. 1964, Cedric the Entertainer, 51 TV right now. He's on there. It's called Soul Man. He's also hosted Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And he was in the movies, the barbershop movies. 1982, Kelly Clarkson, 33 years old. She won the first American Idol, and the song A Moment Like This. Today in history, let's go back to 1964. The 3rd appearance on the Ed Sullivan Show took place on this day of the Beatles. 1989, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade premieres.
That's good.
All right, you ready for the Know-It-All department?
Yes.
Okay, here you go. Do you know when they started selling Fresca, the soft drink in Mexico? They had a problem.
What's that?
Well, nothing's wrong with the drink. Now, don't get it wrong, but in Mexico, Fresca is slang for lesbian. So I reckon you walk into a convenience store, can I have a Fresca? And they're going to think something different. So be careful in ordering Fresca in Mexico. You didn't know that, did you? the Know-It-All Department, where you learn something every day right here on this show.
Yes, very, very important knowledge right there.
You got that right. Pass it on.
We have a lot to talk about today. Tomorrow night, there will be superheroes at the Pelicans game.
That's right.
Stick with us. We'll be right back.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, now we're talking about the Special Olympics night right here at the Myrtle Beach Pelicans game coming up.
Yeah, going on tomorrow night. We've got Felix and Gandy here with us, and this is a special thing.
Absolutely. The athletes look forward to this every year. Last year we raised over $15,000 for the Special Olympics from this one event.
Fantastic.
So we want everybody to come on out. And Gandy has a lot of information about it as well.
And he's got on his superhero.
Super cool superhero jersey.
Look at there.
Superhero night and Special Olympics night. This is the jersey that the players are going to be wearing. One of the fundraising opportunities for Special Olympics is this jersey auction. So the winning fan that bids on each number of jersey can take it down and get it signed by that corresponding player at the end of the game. All the money that's raised through that jersey auction goes back to Special Olympics. There's also a 50-50 raffle benefiting them. They can buy a ticket from Felix or from me, and $5 of each ticket that's sold goes back to Special Olympics.
Yeah, okay. That's cool. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yes.
I mean, y'all have a lot of fun out there all the time.
And Felix, talk about the Special Olympics and how you guys, support them every year.
Well, we do different events throughout the year, and we want to make sure that, we raise a lot of money for the Special Olympics. It goes for training, it goes for the different events they do locally in the state as well as around the country as well. So we love doing it, and anytime we can do it, and one of the ways to do it is some of the merchandise in front of us. We sell that, and all the profits, from that goes to Special Olympics as well.
Right, and we mentioned there will be superheroes out there. Iron Man was there last year. We just saw a picture.
I saw Iron Man over there. Wow.
Who will be there this year?
Superman and Batman.
Superman and Batman.
That's the new movie coming out.
Yes.
2016. So
Man, that's gonna be cool.
we recruited them a little bit early.
Yeah, this is some cool looking.
That's
You got a lot of
awesome.
nice merchandise here, though, that people can use, and it shows that you are supporting a great cause. It's got T-shirts. You got a,
Yeah, you guys come out with a new T-shirt every year.
Every year. Law Enforcement Torch Run T-shirt, that's 2015. And all items there, like I said, benefits the Special Olympics. The shirts and hats are $12 and wristbands are $1. And like I said, we'll be by gate number 1 tomorrow with our Special Olympic tablecloth there. Just come find us. And like I said, if you want to buy something, come and buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Show your
T-shirt.
support.
And we
There's
have
the
a
back
lot
of
of
it.
things throughout the games as well that we'll be doing for the Special Olympic athletes. So come on out. We got, you got meet and greet with the Pelican players. You got watch batting practice. You got national anthem that they'll be singing on Unified Partners. So there's a lot of different things going on just from the beginning of the game to the end of the game. This whole event revolves around the Special Olympic athletes.
Fun time. Tomorrow night, we're talking about.
Tomorrow night. No rain, hopefully.
No rain.
Superheroes,
No rain
they'll be
anywhere.
coming in.
Check it out. And how do they get tickets? Do they have to get in through you for the money to go to Special Olympics?
Yes,
Or, okay.
yes, you get through me. Alex, I'll be by gate number 1 tomorrow. Or you can give me a call, 215-5384, or my email.
Okay, all right. Check it out.
All right.
got it.
Thanks a lot. We got a lot more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. March for Babies right here in Horry County.
That's right. It's coming up May 2nd.
May 2nd.
Crystal, tell us a little bit about it. I know, it's almost here.
Well, we're getting really excited. We've been fundraising for the March of Dimes since the beginning of February, and we will end our fundraising efforts May 2nd at the event. It is a celebration of the efforts and a day to celebrate babies, so we're really excited. We have a lot going on that day, and just invite everyone to come out and join us.
I
Yeah, so
know.
anybody can come on out
Anybody
there.
can come.
Absolutely. We would like for people to go to marchforbabies.org and register so we know how many to expect. And when they're on there, they'll get a personal link that they can share with their family and friends to invite them to join as well, and also help in our fundraising efforts. We're trying to raise $290,000 here in Horry County.
Man, that's a lot of money.
So we need all the help that we can get, and we feel confident that we can get there. But we need everyone's help.
Still have a ways to go?
Right now, we're on target, but we have bank day next week, so that's when our teams and supporters bring their money in, so we'll have a better idea of where we stand next week.
Okay.
Well, that's good. Well, I tell you, you need all the money you can for research nowadays.
Absolutely, absolutely. 1 in 7 babies in the state of South Carolina is born preterm. Our ambassador family, the Beatty family, They had a son that was born about 11 weeks early, 2.5 pounds. He will be at the walk. The family will be at the walk. And while he had few complications, he still stayed 61 days in the NICU because his organs were not fully developed. And while he was in there, he developed a UTI and nearly died because his little body just couldn't fight off the infection.
But 25 years ago, that baby would have died.
Absolutely.
That's what's so amazing now about all the technology and everything.
And he is doing wonderful now. He looks like a healthy baby. He's still not hitting some of his milestones, so he may have to have some therapy, but he's doing very well.
That's good. We like to see that.
Tell them one more time where everything's going to be now.
It's going to be at the Myrtle Beach Pelican Stadium. We'll do the walk at Broadway at the beach. It's not too late to join and help us with our fundraising efforts. Go to marchforbabies.org.
All right, that's May 2nd.
May 2nd, yeah, out there at Broadway at the beach, start off at Pelican Stadium. And, you know, such a good cause.
You got that right.
And show your support. We've got Wally B.
Yes,
up next.
entertainment's coming up. Stay with us.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Now, Wally B is with us from 94.5, now called 94.5 The Tide.
Yes, talking about today's best and yesterday's favorite. Wally B, my favorite entertainer guy.
First, tell us about the changeover for the station.
Well, you know, it was months ago, the station ownership came and said, we want to make this change. Are you in or out? I said, well, I like a paycheck, so I think I'll be in. So they told me what they wanted. I started working on it behind the scenes, and they wanted some names to think of, and the Tide was one of them, and I thought, what coastal living terms haven't been used? And a lot of stations have used everything there is.
You got that right.
I'm like, the Tide, fresh flow of today's best, yesterday's favorite music. So I brought it to the table, and they picked the Tide. So
well, it flows. All right, let's talk entertainment now. That's a big deal. What's
Lady
going on?
Gaga.
Yes.
Going to get the first ever Songwriters Award. It's going to be called the Icon Award. It's going to be the inaugural award, and this new award is going to be for the person each year who has achieved icon status as a performing songwriter, because she writes her own stuff.
Oh.
So she'll get the first award. The awards are coming up sometime. June 19th will be the award show. Yeah. There'll be some other people going in the Songwriters Hall of Fame. There'll also be Cyndi Lauper will be going in there, as well as Linda Perry, Jerry Garcia, who you know very well,
yes.
etc.
Yes, they even named the ice cream actor.
And would you take advice from Khloe Kardashian?
No.
Well, she is writing a book. It's going to be about embracing your natural inner beauty, because of the whole society being obsessed and being skinny. She wants women and people to know that, embrace yourself for who you are, how God made you, and that's the book's going to be about. Okay. No release date in the book. Also, John Oates of Hall & Oates, he's putting a book out. That'll be a good book.
I like that. He talked about the music industry and what's
50 years of him and John being together. He's going to talk about how they met, the day they met, and all the way from then to now, and the musical influences, how certain songs came together. It's going to be a really good book. Looking forward.
I like that.
No release date on that book yet. George Clooney. Always been paranoid of being hacked. And the big hacking with Sony Pictures last year. Well, we found out that when he stays somewhere, like a lot of celebrities do, he uses a different name, but he always uses names of the characters he's played in movies.
Wow. Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Of course, Batman would be the obvious one, or Bruce Wayne. Can you think of some of the names he's used in movies, some of his characters?
There was wasn't he Charlie in a movie called Charlie one time?
I actually brought the list of all the characters he's played.
We got them all right here?
Yes, we have them all right there.
You should say names, see if we can get the movie.
My favorite,
Danny Ocean.
Yeah, Danny Ocean is probably the most popular.
Cool. Yeah. Cool.
My favorite character was when he played him from Dusk Till Dawn with
the vampire.
The vampire. He was the criminal, but he took on the vampires.
Yes.
That's
what
pretty
was
cool.
his name in there?
I like that too.
Seth Gecko.
Okay,
Gecko.
That's
all right, you got anything else? Well, we've got about 30 seconds.
So you got one more. What else? Let's see. 50 Shades.
Yes.
The sequel, going to be coming out officially February 10th, 2017, so mark it down. Now, the two lead characters, Dakota Johnson and the Jamie Dornan, they only made like $200,000 for the first movie. Right. They want like $10 million for this next one.
What?
So
I saw the first one. I had to go see it with my wife. I didn't like the way it ended. And I don't want to go to the second.
Are there going to be a few movies since there are a few books?
At least three. There'll be at least three movies.
Okay.
At least three. Be a trilogy.
I haven't read it or seen it.
All right, you check out Wally B on 94.5 The Tide, today's best and yesterday's favorite.
Be on the air in the morning Monday starting.
That's right. Check him out. All right, we got more coming up. We got some more entertainment coming up.
Performance for you, yeah.
And welcome back, everybody. We got a lot of people in the studio today. We're going to do a little more entertainment.
Yeah, a little performance for you. St. Andrew's Catholic School. And tell us about this performance.
So we have 68 middle schoolers, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade kids that are going to perform a singing and dancing, all kinds of music based on, we've got some Journey, we've got some country, we have some big band, which we're going to perform for you today, some Jump, Jive, and Wail. Yeah. We've got lots of solos and duets and small ensembles, but everybody in the show sings and dances. We started rehearsing back in January. We came back from school, and we've been rehearsing and choreographing for the past 3 months.
And this goes on when?
This will be this coming Friday, a week from today, May 1st. We're going to be at Wheelwright Auditorium
right here at CCU.
Right here at CCU.
It's free to the public. We have a 1 o'clock show and a 7 o'clock show. So come out and see these kids.
Let's give you a little sneak peek of what you'll be able to see.
Right here, we're going to move over here out of the way. She's going to start something up. And
talking about some talent right here. Free to the public, too, over at Wheelwright Auditorium, right there at Coastal Carolina University. Singers and dancers, let's see it.
All right, we're ready to start.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to get pale. Jack and Jill went up the hill to get pale. Jill said up, she must have learned how to jive and well. Jump jiving, then you ain't gotta 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 jump jiving, then you ain't away. Jump jiving, then you ain't gotta jump jiving, then you ain't gotta jump jiving, then you ain't gotta jump jiving, then you ain't away. Jump jiving, then you ain't gotta 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 jump jiving, then you ain't away.
All right.
Then you went away. Then you went away.
All right. Hey, thank you. All right.
Love it.
Y'all did great. Y'all did great. All right.
Everybody tell them goodbye.
We'll be right.
We'll see you. Have a great weekend.
Adios.
We'll be right back.